Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Lessons for Life from Swami Jagadatmananji's inspiring book Learn to Live, Volume 2, Chapter 2, Love the Great Wonder. The spirit of cooperation and not competition is necessary for the progress of humankind. Now let us listen to Swami Jagadatmananji's discussion on this subject in the present episode. Competition leads to hatred. Sociologist Pitrim A. Sorokin has this to say about the evil of the system of competition. Being incarnations of the principle of competition from its mildest to its most cutthroat form, they engender in individuals and groups the spirit of mutual struggle rather than of mutual aid, the pathos of aggressiveness instead of love. A candidate who participates in a competition naturally wants to win. He adopts all plans and techniques to achieve his objective. Healthy competition is of course good, but this happens only in a limited sphere. But in competitions for a position of power and pelf, in elections for membership of public bodies, in the field of business, competition assumes dangerous proportions. The spirit of competition rouses the hidden evil tendencies in man. Man begins to adopt all sorts of methods like force, deceit, bribery, and blackmail, anything to achieve his goal. The Indian social system of occupation-based caste is better than the cutthroat competition that prevails in the West. To understand this, we may study the life of people in the villages of ancient India. There was no spirit of competition among people like the carpenter, the goldsmith, the barber, and the washerman. Each one depended on the other to survive. Each one depended on the other to survive. They did not have to bother about the training they had to impart to the children to enable them to make a living. To start on a line of occupation, they did not have to approach different people with a begging bowl. They did not have to be anxious about a stranger getting into their occupation and outdoing them in business by hook or crook. Wasn't the system which enabled people to live a simple, peaceful life better than competition which promotes only conflict and animosity? Of course, I am not advocating a revival of the caste system. My point is that in the old system there was no room for hatred and enmity, which invariably flow from competition. But in these days we cannot exclude the possibility of a profession getting transformed into a caste. Would it be a surprise if railway employees wish for reservation of employment in the railways for the children? Or if the men of the Post and Telegraphs Department claimed reservation of jobs for the children? If the same trend continues, it will result in a separate caste. Like tailors and blacksmiths, there will be a caste of railway employees, postal employees, and the like. Should they then quarrel with each other? I only wanted to show, Swami Jagadatmananji concludes, that I only wanted to show here how the old caste system was helpful in warding off the evils of hate and jealousy, which arise from the spirit of competition. Since we started holding elections after obtaining independence, the enmity amongst the people in our villages has been lost. Previously, they lived with the principle, we have our way of life. You have yours. Live and let live. There are numerous political leaders who proclaim from the stage, drive away casteism, but their actions only provoke caste feelings, win votes on the basis of caste favoritism, and kindle the fire of hatred everywhere. If you start hating any caste, you will never find any goodness in them. You will discover only faults, which you had not seen in the past. We will not achieve anything unless we free ourselves of this prejudice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.